Hi guys, it's Miss Roosevelt. I want today to share a recipe with you for shea butter, for moisturizing shea butter that I use on my hair that doesn't have the smell of the nutty smell from the shea butter. Okay, so what we're gonna need for this is, of course, some shea butter. We're gonna need some raw cocoa butter, and this is raw cocoa butter. Smells good too, good enough to eat. This is raw cocoa butter. We are going to need coconut oil, and this is my coconut oil. I've kind of put it in here, and trust me, it's coconut oil. I just use a container because my bottle is so big. So this is coconut oil. We're gonna need olive oil, and we have that here. Jojoba. And we are going to use some tea tree oil. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is melt the coconut oil, the cocoa butter and the shea butter. I am going to use about 2 tablespoons of cocoa butter, and that's about how much that is. So I'm going to just place it in some hot water and let it melt. And I'm going to do the same for my shea butter. And for the shea butter, I'm going to use about 2 ounces of shea butter because I don't want to make too much. And melt these, and then we'll be back. Okay, that's it. This is the shea butter melted, and like I said, it's about 2 ounces of shea butter, and that's it melted. All I do is basically put the shea butter in, and I sit it down into a cup of hot water that I heated in the microwave. Okay, now that's that. And this is the melted cocoa butter. It's already trying to solidify, so we're gonna hurry up. And I melted a tablespoon of my coconut oil. So we're just gonna mix it together. So that's the shea butter, and I'm going to mix the cocoa butter in there. And this is a great recipe for anyone who just don't really like the smell of shea butter. It'll help just get rid of that smell for you. Okay. Alrighty, and then we are going to add a tablespoon of coconut oil, and I melted it earlier. We're going to do a tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, tablespoon of olive oil, and I use 100% olive oil, cold pressed. And then we are going to add a half a tablespoon of jojoba oil. Half a tablespoon of that, and I'm going to use a couple of drops of the tea tree oil for a preservative. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just mix it. If you like, you can use a blender to blend it. I'm just going to mix it, put the top on it, and then I'm going to sit it in the refrigerator for a few minutes. And then it should be ready to use. One thing about unrefined shea butter, a lot of times you'll see particles in it as it's melting. And you can strain your shea butter to get rid of the particles. And you can strain it using a, what do you call it? A stocking, a knee high or something to strain it through. So, like I said, I'm just going to put the top on. And then I am going to put it in the fridge. So I'll be back with the results. Bye-bye. Okay, this is the finished product. I've already tested it out. After I put it in the refrigerator for about not that long, maybe 30 minutes or so, I put it in there. And like I said, if you want to use the blender to blend it, it'll be fluffier than this, but this is more creamy. You can just see it when I touch it. See it? and that will work into the hair really well. So you can let it sit for a while and it'll solidify more and more. So that's the finished product. And remember, if you do have unrefined shea butter, you may want to strain it after you melt it, and that way it'll get rid of some of the debris in it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I put the recipe in the description box, but it was shea butter and cocoa butter, and when you smell it, you don't have that smoky nutty smell. It smells really nice, real blended smell. So let me know what you think. Have a great day. Bye bye.